Hello. Let's do it. So we're doing a catch 'em all challenge. I'm not going to move on from a route until I've caught every Pokemon available on that route. I'm not going to count the wild area or the DLC areas because they're weird. But regular routes, we're going to be stuck until we've caught everything. So let's hope we don't run out of money, otherwise that'll be game over. I will be that guy. And I will be Drossuk. That is me. Yes. It's always a game over. Yeah, you have to move back home and give away all your Pokemon. Oh. You should stop Pokemon steroids. As in, pump your Pokemon full of steroids and then sell them, or sell the steroids for Pokemon? It's a Cufant. Yeah, so because the wild area has different Pokemon on different days, I thought that would be sell the X items and EV items. Yeah, very true. Yeah, since the wild area Pokemon have got random days and whatever for different Pokemon, I thought giving that a miss would be perfectly fine. But regular routes, I think there's day and night cycles, but I'm not sure. So that might be a challenge, but yeah. So we can go into the town. The next town, but we can't go into the next route from there. So we can go and resupply, but obviously running out of money could be an issue, especially if we find a Pokemon with a very low catch rate. Or is it high catch rate? I haven't played Unite yet. What am I doing? I'm playing regular Pokemon. Unite isn't Pokemon. I might give Unite a chance at some point, but I'm gonna let all the, all the other people. Yes, I know I haven't played it. What, you think I don't know that? Of course I know I haven't played it. What are you doing on Pokemon? On Pokemon I'm doing a catch 'em all challenge. So I will enter a route. I will have to catch every Pokemon on that route, including all the really rare ones, until I can move on to the next route. So on the first route you catch like Caterpie, Grubbin, Blipbug, Squovert, Wooloo, Nickit, all those. I have to have all of those in my Pokedex before I can move on to Route 2. Rookidee, yep. That's another. I said Grubbin. How could I forget Grubbin? Yes, that's true. They come and take all my Pokemon away, and then beat me up for good measure, and just leave me on the road. Let's go get the bag. Hey, would it amaze anyone if I told you I was playing this on Xbox right now? I can prove it. Why did that not pop up? There it is. Look, playing it on Xbox. Isn't that cool? Randomly find a shiny Grubbin, but still no Wooloo. Oh, mate. Are you random encountering them? What's so amazing? I can just hack into my Xbox and make it play Pokemon. You just randomly saw a random and then got Grubbin. Cool. There's a Wooloo. There's another one. I found 2 already. Mods the game to have your room have an Xbox instead of a Switch. Yeah. You're looking for the black version. The little black sheep. Bar black sheep. Now, what Pokemon to pick? I'm thinking Grookey, because Grookey can learn False Swipe, and that'll be very useful for this challenge. Grookey Gang, exactly. We don't want to be on the Sobble squad or the Scorbunny squad. Is it squad for both of them? It's definitely Sobble squad, because it's like the Squirtle squad? Squirtle. You won't let me live, you won't let me die. Do you bleed? Thanks for that, sweetie. You play Pixelmon. I have played Pixelmon. Honestly, my computer's not really up to it. To stream and play at the same time pushes my computer right to the limit. So I must admit I've not played it in a long time. I got no PC. Oh, sucks to be you. It's like champion time. That little blonde boy's going absolute ape shit. Yes, we don't care what you have to say, Leon. I'm gonna be Ash, catch 'em all. Yes, it always makes me laugh when people say PCs are better than consoles. It's like, yes, your £3,000 PC is much better than my £300 Xbox, but to get a computer at the same level as an Xbox is a lot more expensive. I think my computer was about 300 quid, and then the graphics card was another. It was another 50 quid, so it's not a very good graphics card, but they're very hard to come by. I mean, I doubt you would get a £3,000 PC without a decent graphic card, because that's where most of the money goes. I know CPUs can be expensive, but still. Unless they spent all their money on all that, you know, fancy tubing that lights up and everything. Grookey! Score Bunny! Thobble! Sad you can't shiny in the starters. Yeah, it is a bit sad. I mean, I think this is the first game where they took that out, where you could soft reset for them. The computers that have more colours than a goddamn rainbow. Yes, exactly. The ones where they're the main light source in the house. Well, we already know what we're going for. We're going for Grook. Although he won't have False Swipe until we get the TM. Even so, it's definitely, definitely best to get, I think. Grooky! Used as a signal flare. Yeah. You can trade me and I'll put it on. No, we're doing this this legit. Anyway, this isn't my main account, so I haven't got Nintendo Live on this account. Yes, we're going to nickname Grookey. Oh, I know exactly what we'll call him. We'll call him. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. Swiper, no swiping. I know Swiper's a fox, and he's a monkey, but he's... Oh, I should have called him Boots! Oh. Jesus Christ, look at the size of Wooloo compared to Sobble. Have you ever found a full odds shiny that means no charm? What, just run into in the wild, you mean? Not actually hunted it without charm? Giving Dora the wrong directions. Yeah. That's a good question. I must have done at some point. Yes, I have, in fact, on my shield, on my main count shield, when I was... What was I doing there? I think I was just completing the Pokedex. I ran into a wild Cufont in the wild area and it was shiny. So no streak or anything with it. I'd only battled one up to that point or something, so it wasn't like the odds had changed. So yes, I have. I'm sure there's been others as well that I've just forgotten about. I do have first ever Pokemon game. I found a shiny Kufu. Woo! Go tiny. Yeah, I think my first shiny was Durant, but it was a horde encounter. It wasn't like proper no odds. You know, or full odds, whatever. It was a random encounter, but of a horde. Yes, let's battle hop. Yeah, that was in Pokemon Y. I found the Durant. Mr. Mime. How is his Rulu only level 3? What's he been doing it with it all this time? Ow. eating. This is actually his 70th Wooloo. He just keeps eating them. He goes into Route 1, he catches one, and then he brings it home, fattens it up, and puts it on the grill. Branch poke. He had it since a child. He's still a child, he's only 10! And he's only level 3. Well, I bet Leon told him he wasn't allowed to battle with it until he was 10. Yeah. Like, it's even worse in the anime, isn't it? It's like when Ash is talking to kids and he's like, "Oh, when you're older, you can have a Pokemon." It's like, Ash, you're a child. You're still in junior school. Clearly, the economy is so fucked up that people have to start working when they're 10. Not black and white, they're 12. Oh, I'm sorry. I think Ash is technically 11 now in the anime, because they did say in the, I think it's the Johto arc, they did say it's been a year since he left. So, but that's the only time they've established any time since he began. So I think he's 11 now, but I'm sure sometimes they still say 10-year-old Ash Ketchum is on a They will when they want 5 years work experience. Yeah. It's been 20, so he's 30. Yes, I know. Whoa, it's open. Let's go find the legendary Pokemon. Imagine if you could catch it straight off the bat. Just start the game with a legendary. Why do they make you start with this nipple hat? Probably dead. It's been eaten by a giant fog fox. Because they want you to pick the girl. All those memes that came out before the game came out with the Scottish Pokemon trainer. They were funny. Rookie D. The Pokemon MC is like 30. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. You could just go around beating up kids. Just, small child, give me your money. But we haven't even played Pokemon. It doesn't matter. Give me your money. Or if they did like an X-rated Pokemon game where, you know, the Pokemon actually drew blood. And I'm not talking about the stupid one Peter did where your Pokemon got a black eye. Ridiculous. But, like, you actually see the claws go into their skin. Or maybe Pokemon Legends Arceus will do that. It's off. A critical hit. Left him on 1 HP. He's just fucking awful. I know. It's like that comic where it's like level 100 Gyarados versus a level 2 Pidgey. It's like Gyarados use Hyper Beam, Pidgey faint. It's like nah mate, that's gone, just disintegrated. Oh no, I can't see. Oh yeah, the shiny giveaway. What in the fuck? Kill them. Woo. I think you're thinking of Catch the Pigeon. The move has no effect. Oh no, it used Smokescreen. You can't catch this one, challenge failed. Yep. That's it. It's over. The fact that this level has 3 question marks means that it's over level 100. Just saying. Just give something Focus Sash, I think the one that leaves it on 1 HP, then use Endeavour, get that to 1, then Quick Attack, yeah. Like, there's that guy that does that, he does that with the Elite Four, doesn't he? Beats the Elite Four with he has 6 level 1 Rattatas. Charizard's definitely going to eat that Wooloo. Why did you call me Joseph? Well, son, we really like Drosek. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go talk to my mum, aren't I? Nah, Tiny's still in my basement. Let's go. Can I just go, or do I have to hop in here first? It's just a hole I dug in the back garden. There's Wooloo in my way, isn't there? Yeah. Do I have any Pokeballs? Oh, I've got 5 Pokeballs, okay. Okay. Okay, we can do this. I think. Is there more than 5 things on this route? There is, isn't there? Right, let's... Out of my way, old man. Fine, we'll go and talk to this person. Gar. Bawak. It's a Yamper. Yamp yamp. Yeah, before Isaac Newton, apples just floated upwards out of trees. If you catch a Pokemon before the tutorial, you can skip. I did know that. I did indeed know that. He gives you 20 Pokeballs regardless. Where he's like, oh, you already know how to catch things. Oh, well, that's good. It's Sonia. She's got all sorts of shit in her hair. Ugh. Sorry, I'm allergic to Leon's bullshit. At least they thought of that. Yeah. He was always so stupid in games where it's like, oh, you need to know how to catch Pokemon, don't you? It's like, no. I've been catching Pokemon since I was 10. I'm nearly 3 times that now. I think you're allergic to Sonia, yeah. All the dust in her hair. Go away, you paedophile. Shoo. Fuck off. I'm not allowed to talk to strangers. Meh. Bum bum bum. I'm allergic to Trick Room though, Tiny. Every time you use Trick Room, it shortens my life by half an hour. Or however long the match is, anyway. You, give me Pokeballs. You twat. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Right. What we're going to do, what we're going to have to do, is maybe break the first rule. And just pop into Route 2 and get the Pokeballs from Leon. Because otherwise, this is impossible. I'll go catch a Pokemon so I don't have to do this stupid tutorial. I didn't foresee this possibility of the fact that there being more Pokemon than I thought. And then block everyone and then leave. Scratch. So you shouldn't have broken a rule. Yeah, I mean, I will have gone on to Route 2. It will pop up and say Route 2, but I think as long as I don't catch anything on Route 2 before that point, I think I'm safe. This Wooloo's quite tough. Let's give it a branch poke. Poke it in the eye. So I always thought Growl was a move that would, like, you know, scare the opponent a little bit and make them lower their attack. But the description actually says that it's a cute growl which lulls the other Pokemon into like a false sense of security. Right, let's chuck a Pokeball. 1, 2, 3. Got it. And we're level 8. Woo. Taunt. One of those moves that's really useless in an actual playthrough. Let's call him. What should we call him? Oh, her. What should we call her? Eternity's doing a cute growl. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Charmander has growl, doesn't it? Call it sheep name. Okay, it's called Sheep. What? That is not what I said. That's nothing. What? I didn't say any of those words. Apparently, this is what happens when you hack your Xbox into playing Nintendo games. Oh, this Squirtle is strong. Oh, maybe not. Nice crit. You've got a berry. Of course, you've got a berry. You fat twat. And it gets more from Cheek Pat. Oh! Wow. Go on, give it another crit. Okay, that'll do. Gonna hook a Pokeball. Two, three. Yeah. Bitch, I came prepared. Oh, sorry, I'm just choking on my drink. Yes. We'll call him Pudgy, because he's a fat fuck. Yeah, we could get that Rocky Deal over here. Oh, that was a mistake. I did not mean to do that. Let's hope it pays off. It's a bold strategy. It worked! That was a bold strategy, Cotton. Thank God it worked out. You meant to do that. Yes, yes, I definitely meant to do that. I knew that I could catch it. Yes. We'll call him... we're going to call him... Skarmory. Skarmory the Rookidee. That's not where I want to go. Meh. Heal all my Pokemon. We've got all the Pokemon native to the United Kingdom. We've got our sheep, we've got our squirrel, we've got our little bird, and we've got our monkey. Right, let's go and talk to Leon. Shut up. I don't want to talk to you. Piss off. It. Mess with Grookey, you get the bazooki. Hello. He came from behind us. Where do you think he came from? Or maybe he was hiding in the bushes. Did he pop out like a wild Pokemon does? Yeah, there's our Pokeballs. Now we can go back to Route 1. Yeah, go away. Okay, I got what I want from you. Shut up. Yeah, you shut up too. Run away, run away. What kids? Why are there so many Squirvets about? Got Wooloo, we've got you. Oh. Don't worry. Come on, where are all the Nickets? Maybe I should have caught that Nickit when I saw it. I don't have a meth lab run my kids. I run by kids. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, come on. Where are all the Nickets at? See what we've got here. Oh, a Hoothoot. Yes, I forgot they were here. Let's give it a good old scratch. Hoot hoot! Growl. Okay, that's good. That's good, because now we can do another scratch. Forgot it was in this game. You know, Noctowl is actually pretty OP early game. You can get it at level 20. Noctowl is actually really strong for early game. Yeah, no, I'm not doing it because it's like a wild area, so I'm not going to bother with what Isle of Armor or Crown Tundra. Because again, it's all the stuff that that requires, you know, different weather patterns on different days. He's going to be the Superb Owl. Caterpie. Let's give him a branch poke because he's only level 2. See, a scratch probably would have killed him. Oh no, now I'm slow. Got it. You see, I caught the fly. They call me Bug Catcher. Look at my catches fly and caterpillar at the same time. Jesus, that was a pathetic amount of XP. Yes. We're gonna call you Marge because it's butterfree. We've already got one of you. Branch poke. Boom. Dead. Ah. Oh, come on. Stop giving me squirts. Long agreeable kangaroo. Has that got anything to do? Did you give it that name? Long agreeable kangaroo? Is that just a random string that it's come up with? Ow. Ah, I missed that one. We got some levels. There's no Twitch name for it. Who the fuck is kangaroo? Long agreeable kangaroo. Next time you hear a tail whip, just listen to it carefully and then go and listen to J.J. Abrams' Star Trek film rather. on the bridge, that's the exact sound that plays out. Another Caterpie. We've still got Blipbugs to find yet. Where are they? Yeah, Swiper can't get tied up with your string shots. Yeah, I probably should look up the list, you know. Just so I don't miss anything. Mike Tyson loses to Glass Joe. Who's Glass Joe? Yeah, so we're still missing Nickit and Grubbin and Blipbug on this route. The guy with 0 wins and 99 losses. Another Caterpie. Our team's going to be level 100 by the time we get out of Route 1, isn't it? And another Squovit. That wasn't a crit. Nah, I missed it. Grubbin! Yes, finally something we can catch. Where does the bigger branch come from? Yeah, you do have a good point there. Let's branch poke this thing. Okay. Decent damage. Mud Slap, okay. It's not very effective, but it's lowered our accuracy. That's fine. We're just going to branch poke one more time. Bit risky. I've missed. Vice Grip. Yeah, it was weird that they changed the spelling for Vice Grip between games. Yeah, see, that's right on half. I could get a... Screw it, let's just hook a Pokeball. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Skarmory that learned on Concourse. Yes, we're going to call you. What to call it? Mr. Grubbs. Alright. It's a female, but whatever. Mr. Grubbs it is. Yeah, let's send you to the box. And a Blipbug straight away. Excellent. Did we stutter? Branch poke. Oh, decent damage. Struggle bug. Oh god, that's super effective. Let's hope we catch this. No, my special attack. Blipbug, yeah. Did you not know? It's a bug that blips. It's a glowworm, isn't it? That uses Morse code to confuse its enemies and then beat it up because it's a nerd. Best name ever. It's a lava Pokemon. Yes. It's also a female. I'm gonna call it Ladybird. Right, so now all we need is a Nickit, which appears in these visible encounters. Oh, there's one, there's one, there's one. Don't disappear. Yes. Nickit. Branch poke might do too much. Shelter. Is that still going on? Are you still trying that? Have you got past the grass gym yet? Wow, it's a good job I didn't go for branch poke, isn't it? Pokeball, go! Catch that fox. 1, 2, 3. Yes. We're doing the catching. You got past the grass gym. Wow, I'm impressed. Yes, we will call this. See, this one would have been a good one to be called Swiper. I forgot we were catching a fox. Could have had Boots and Swiper. Well, seeing as we're misnaming everything, this one can be Dora because it's a female. This bitch still doesn't listen to me. Sheep or Pudgy? What should we get rid of? Sheep or Pudgy? I don't like Pudgy. Ooh, you can go away. Right, well, I do believe. Let's just check to make sure. So we've caught 9 things, including Grookey, so 8 things. So we should have Blipbug, yep. Caterpie, yep. Robin, yep. Hoot Hoot, yep. Ricky D, yep. Squovit, Nickit, and Wooloo. Yeah. Route 1 is complete. Let's go on to Route 2, but first we've got to heal. Hope to see you again. What a horrible thing to say in a hospital. Right, so what have we got to catch in Route 2? Let's have a quick look. Oh god, we're gonna do some fishing. Uh-oh. There's also, I forgot about regional variants, but that's fine because I couldn't possibly catch them, so that's fine. Yeah, and this one we've already got Hoot Toot. We need Seedot, Purloin, Magikarp, Tootle, Arrokuda, Zigzagoon. Only 2%. Wow. We're going to be hunting that for a while. We've already got Nickit. Oh, we can get Chewtle there too, and Yamper. Okay. So, Yamper, Zigzagoon, Chewtle, Magikarp, Arrokuda, and Seedot, and Purloin. Okay, that's still quite a few. Donkey Kong, Hydrate. Well, I need to top my glass up. Drink Pepsi. That's the wrong controller. Don't drink any type of pop. Don't tell me what to do. Right, if we see Zigzagoon at any point, we need to grab it. There's Nickit. More Nickit. You know, it's really annoying when you gotta hunt for something. It's so rare in one route, and then the next route over, it's as common as chips. Oh, Chewtle, I'll have you. Right, let's give it a scratch. Branch Poke will almost certainly kill it. Yeah, nice. Tackle. We can deal. Hook roll, go. Mr. Bites. You're getting ready already with the nicknames. Is it female? I still don't know. Oh, it is female. Okay. No, not Jay. All our females are going to be called Mr. something, aren't they? I'm going to call it Mr. Bites with a Z. Yeah, we're going to have Chewtle on the team. Yeah, I'll get rid of Skarmory. I want a Noctowl. Oh, that's a Squirvet. Is that a Seedot? Oh, Yamper. We need Yamper. Ruff. Ruff. There goes the only pure flying type, other than Thundurus, yeah. Scratch. Nuzzle. Oh. Okay, but that is going to be very useful, actually. That'll be very, 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 very useful going forward. Ow. Right, let's catch you. Thundurus doesn't count. Anyway, it's not Thundurus, it's Tornadus. Thundurus is an electric type. Hence why he's called Thundurus. Let's give him the name Snuzzles, because he's going to be our Snuzzler. Snuzzles. Yeah, we want you on the team. I know, I knew that, but I didn't care to think before typing. Suppose we've got a normal type there. We'll get rid of Sheep. Celestial. Give you a potion. We'll go on to Mr. Bites too, why not? Sheep! Where are my Zigzagoons at? We've already got one of those. Zigzagoon! We've already got one of those as well. What's with all these Hoothoots? We can take a Hoothoot. It's faster than we are. Interesting. Hoothoot's a speedy boy. But I doubt it anymore, he will be paralysed. Because now you're paralysed. Paralysed. Why did that do so much less? Why did that second nozzle do so much less than the first? Does nozzle do less if they're already paralysed? That can't be the case. Surely. No, it couldn't have been a damage roll. It was massively different. It did over half and then like a quarter. No, not power trip. No. It wasn't a crit on that first Hoothoot, was it? The first shot on the Hoothoot. I don't know how you think I pay attention. Well, you think I do? I've been playing Pokemon so long, I just don't even look at what I'm doing most of the time. It's all just reflexes, baby. Oh, we need one of those. It's a cat that stands on 2 legs when it's little and 4 legs when it's bigger. It's the opposite of what it's supposed to do. But faster than the Purloin. Weird. It's got Limber. It's got Limber, isn't it? Oh, that's annoying. We'll just go for a tackle. Don't you growl me. Jesus, Snuzzles. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, can he swing from a web? No, he can't because he broke his back. Look out. Well, if you remember in Spider-Man 2, he fell off that roof because he was having performance issues. He couldn't get his web shooter up. Oh, perfect. Sand attack, how dare you. One, two, three. Alright, what have we got left? We've got Seedot and Magikarp and Arrokuda. Oh, and Zigzagoon. Pocket Sand. First evolution! Let's go from a tiny caterpillar into a tiny carapace. Metapod, the cocoon Pokemon. Is that how you spell cocoon? Is it cocoon? I always thought it was cocoon, not cocoon. Use hard, ultimate hardness. Yes, we will call you. We're gonna call you Leo, because you turn into leopard. I did think about calling it cat, but we're gonna be catching other cats, so I think anyway. Sure, there's more cats. Oh, you might be better than Nickit actually. Yeah, let's tell Nickit to fuck off. Fuck off, Dora. Leo's on the prowl. Because Liepard's awesome. Cat 1, Cat 2, Cat 3. Or just cat. Tutel, we've already got you. We've already got you as well. Go away. That's perfect, that's just what we wanted. Go, Snuzzles! Jesus, that did nothing. That really did do nothing. Right, let's swap into... Yeah, we'll swap into Swiper. We'll give it a quick branch coat. Breloom? I think you're thinking of a different forest plant. Breloom's from Shroomish. This evolves into Shiftry. Stop using Absorb! One more break. Perfect. Tackle? I dare you. Go, Pokeball. I wish it did turn into Breloom though. Breloom's awesome. Totally underrated Pokemon, Breloom. I think it was the first fighting grass type until... which came first? Virizion or... not Tutel. Chespin's evolution. Dreadnought? No. Not Dreadnought, that's Tutel again. Gen 3 competitive would like to have a word with you. Why? Is it not underrated in Gen 3? What? We're gonna have to call him Breloom. We won't need you. Was there anything else in the grass that we needed? No, just visual encounters now, and the fishing. There's a boy. He wants to fight. Breloom is the best Pokemon. Dun, 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 dun. It's a Squovit! Nuzzle! I am a much taller small child. Tackle! Yeah. Fuck off. Oh, I got it. I got another one. There it is. This should be at least 16, yeah. Well, I mean, having Pokemon from the age of 10 I can understand. But going on an adventure by yourself, that's where you should be 16 to be able to do. Like, I could totally, like, I mean, you can get a pet whenever you want, can't you, really? Like, it makes sense not to give a child a Charizard, but... no. The birds are trying to attack me. Like, look at Hop. He had his what do you call it? His Wooloo from when he was like 3, and he's not leveled up once because he's a bad trainer. The man does it again. Oh, this time it's Rocky Productive Goblin. Oh man. Imagine being a squirrel and running towards a fox rather than a human. That Chewtle's coming at me. He wants to bite my ankles. Oh lord, there's 2 of them now. That was a Zigzagoon. Yes. What are the chances that I step on it when it's this big? Let's give it a quick nuzzle. Ow. Yeah, Obstagoon in this game is the ultimate ghost killer. Let's give it another nuzzle, just to whittle it down a little bit more, just to be safe. When did not tiny Pokemon get banned? Did I ban you or did you ban yourself? Right, that's everything from the grass. We just need to catch a Magikarp and the other thing, Arrokuda. Zigzagoon. We'll call him Kiss, after the band he's based on. Yeah, we'll send you to the box for now. You can't remember. Let's go to the fishing hole. Oh, but first we're going to defeat this woman. Pretty sure she's got a chew tool, so let's put Swiper out front. Hello, lady. Lass Lauren. Chew tool. 1,800 seconds, eh? What even is that? That's half an hour, isn't it? That's 3,600 seconds is an hour. Minutes, yeah. Look at my math skills. Nah, missed. Oh, now this dude. This dude definitely has bugs. Oh, hang on, he's got bugs and Nick it, hasn't he? Well, we'll start with the bird, making sure he never comes back. Blipbug. Here's the superb owl. One shot. Easy peasy. Lemony squeezy. Make it. Yes, I will switch Pokemon. Does anyone have any fighting moves? Apparently not. You know what, Owl? You can take on the Nickit. Oh, quick attack! No! Ooh! 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 It's like Fury Cutter, but better. Oh, yes. Yes, I got it. That one was flying far too close to my eyes. Razor Leaf. Yes. Get rid of Taunt. Who? I think you mean whom. Owls are wise, so therefore they say whom. Let's put Snuzzles back out front. Now let's fish. Blub, blub. Oh. And a Magikarp. Oh. Did you know Magikarp, depending on whether they're male or female, have different coloured whiskers? He's done it yet again. Splash. That was a lot of damage. this Magikarp. Carp? Carp? Oh, I watched the Pokemon Journeys episode with Go's stupid giant Magikarp the other day. Fuck off. I actually got that one. Okay, where is it? Just there. I actually got it. His stupid Magikarp that jumps so high it doesn't come back down. And he loses because of it. It's too powerful. That's not how you spell any of what I was trying to. He's no longer just a Magikarp. He is a magic dragon. That Magikarp is too good. Yeah, it's the fact its splash can actually do damage. Hey, I've not checked in on it in a while, but oh look, this one's a female. It's got white whiskers. And is Reversal still trying to catch that Feebas? Boing, boing, boing. Yeah, wait a minute. I'm a serial murderer. Oh, it's only a 5% thing to catch an Arrokuda. I'm pretty sure I caught an Arrokuda on my first playthrough, first time at this. Because I thought, oh, that's cool. And then I kept trying to see what else there was, and I just got Magikarps. Wait, did I not get away from the Magikarp? Jesus. Are you serious? Wish they made an event Magikarp where Splash does 200 damage. Was it in Sun and Moon? Didn't Magikarp get a special Z move for Splash that was like Z Splash and it raised all its stats to the max or something? Well, there's a tutor. Z Splash, yeah. I can't remember what the effect was that it did though. I'm sure it didn't do any damage. come on. Resist attack by 3 stages and it does not. Oh, does it? Oh, okay. That's not too bad, actually, all things considered. I'm assuming the normal AMZ uses its attack stat. I'll just run away from the Magikarps. How is this Magikarp keeping us here? Do we still have a Pokemon with Runaway? Okay, so we've got a Pokemon that can cure its own status conditions. We've got a Pokemon that can't be paralysized, and another that can't be put to sleep. It's just splashing them menacingly. What's got the highest speed stat of these? Grookey. Alright, let's go back to Grookey. Every time we try and run away, it splashes behind us. Did I send you the YouTube video of the guy who swept with a Magikarp? I'm not sure I sent that one into the Discord chat. But he used Baton Pass on all these other Pokemon. He set everything up and then swapped a Magikarp last and just swept everything. and the guy was making fun of him the entire time and then went, oh, I see what you're doing. The Magikarp knew Hydro Pump, Tackle, and Flail, I think. But like the Magikarp had max stats on everything, like max speed stat, max special attack, max attack, max defense, max special defense, all that. The most toxic. Yeah, every single video, like the person that brings six Zacians is like, oh, you're so shit, and then loses. It's just so funny. Like I bet 9 times out of 10 that YouTuber is losing with his Magikarp setup, but he only puts out the one where he wins. I bet 90% of the time people are going, oh, you're so shit, and then they beat him, and then... He streams attempts on Twitch. See, I would just get too frustrated at that. You saw how frustrated I got with my fossil team. Speaking of which, I've actually caught every single fossil shiny now, apart from the 3 mismatch ones. I got Kabuto and Caracosta the other day. So I've got all the ones that I can put in the game anyway. Like, Series 10 has no Dynamax rule. As in, the rule is no Dynamaxing. Or you can Dynamax whatever. Oh, interesting. Well, Dynamax was a big part of my my strategy. If you remember, most of the time I would max the Cradily and use Surf on the Omastar. That was my main tactic. We will get this Arrokuda eventually. Oh, I'm so sick of seeing Magikarps. Also, have you ever noticed how human the lips look on a Magikarp? I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Oh, a Tutor. Yay, something different. Right, we've had 3 Tutors now. I think that's 3, maybe that's 2. No, I can't unsee it. Like with Palpitoad's nose. I can't unsee that now that I've noticed it. Look at those human lips. Do you not remember? Palpitoad's got a huge honking nose that you don't normally see because you see it from front on. But when it's Dynamax, you can see how much it like. It's like this on its face. Bum, bum, bum. There's definitely more I've noticed as well that I can't remember now. This rate, we're going to get a shiny before we get an Arrokuda. There's another. Oh, come on, just give me the Arrokuda. I can't move on until we get it. Oh, man. There's another Tutel. We're definitely owed an Arrokuda now. Because for every 3 Choodles we should get an Arrokuda, and this is like 4 at least. If not 5. Never comes back. It does come back later, just somehow it lands exactly where they've gone to instead of back where it was supposed to. And the other dude with his shiny Magikarp. Oh, fucking Magikarps, Jesus. Yeah, I feel like that episode, minus the Slowbro bit of it all, was definitely a reference to the mobile game Magikarp Jump. It had to have been. Like, I'm sure the competition was called Magikarp Jump, wasn't it? Yeah. Arrokuda, nope. Where are all the Arrokudas at? There's another Choodle who can somehow cross his eyebrow over itself. Very weird. Another Tutel. Why aren't you an Arrokuda? It's just taunting me now. Hey, definitely not Yeet. Why are you using level 12 Grookey? Because it's not level 13 yet. I don't know what to tell you. That's the level it's at. Why not level 100 shiny legend of yours? Because I haven't caught a level 100 shiny legend yet. I'm only on Route 2, I mean, give me a break. Did you restart? Yeah, I'm doing a catch 'em all challenge, so before I move on from any route, I've got to catch every single Pokemon on that route. And currently I'm hunting an Arrokuda, which is taking forever. It's a 5% encounter, but I swear I've hooked at least 100 by now. Just keep getting loads of damn Magikarps. Look at them all. So many of them. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. How about you? Good to hear. Heard much of Mega or Tiny? Well, Mega was here earlier, and Tiny has just popped off to do something. So yes, I've heard from both of them today. And there's a Tutel, which I've already got. Yay, Snuzzles! Level 10. Just give me an Arrokuda already so I can move on. It's all I need. No, that's a Magikarp. Kill him to get it. I mean, Magikarp are not worth the XP. Do you know how little XP Magikarp give you? It's ridiculous. And that's why I'm killing the Tutles, but not the Magikarps. It's just not worth it. Not worth the time. Yes, finally! Oh, thank God for that. There's the Arrokuda. Right, let's try not to kill it. Into Snuzzles. I actually said that myself earlier. I said, oh, we're going to find the shiny Magikarp before we find this Arrokuda. But, nah, we're good. We're good. Nuzzle it. Don't do too much. Nah, that's fine. Nuzzle, don't kill it. Excellent. Now paralysize it. Awesome. And Pokeball, go. 1, 2, and 3. Imagine you killed it. I would just leave. I would just turn the stream off and go home. Yeah, we're getting some levels. I'm going to name him Scud. Yeah, I think I get healed before I battle hop. Alright, bud. See you later, man. Bum, 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 bum. Shut up, I don't care. Just let me fight Hop. Boo? Let's see, what Pokemon should we start with? See, what has he got? He's got Sobble and Rookidee and Wooloo. Yeah. Let's give Superb Owl a go. We can just use Echo Voice until it gets really powerful. Let's go. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. There's the Lulu. And here comes my super bowl. Echo voice. Rah. Boom. Ow. Boom. Oh, nearly. Tackle. Ow. Good voice. Ooh. Oh wow, a crit. I'm sure that was needed. Watch me one-shot this Sobble now. Okay, it's faster. That's not a big deal. Well, echoed voice. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, not quite a one-shot. Ow. Ooh. Super Vowels level 10. No, I can't eat berries. Go on, one-shot this thing. Yeah, easy. They call him Super Bowl for a reason. Yeah, we got our endorsement. What's that? It's a shooting star. Yay, Tiny's back. I finally caught the Arrokuda after about 300 Magikarps. And then I beat Hop's ass with my Super Bowl. I got a wishing star. Huzzah! You're gonna be the greatest trainer ever. Woohoo! You said it 3 times, so it must come true. Apart from we know at the end, he gives up. Although he does catch a legendary, so, you know. Oh, Sonya's here too. Oh, I've just noticed the shit that she's got in her hair is on her shoes too. At least he has the guts to give up, unlike some people. He knows when he's outmatched, eventually. Anyway. Yeah, we did it. yeah, we did it. We beat Hop. We caught all the Pokemon on Route 1 and 2. And we're about 30 seconds away from the 2-hour mark. So I think that's a perfect place to end for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you caught this on YouTube after the fact, do all the YouTube things. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your mum. I'm sure she'd love to watch me. Anyway, I will see you again next time.